She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
All right, we ready to pop?
Oh shit! Your head. Oh, sorry.
It's on fire?
Yeah. That's the kind of silly mood I like to get in before we podcast.
Hey, we are back.
Welcome to
We're back.
Yep.
the Beautiful Losers Podcast.
For real, all of us this time, we're back.
Oh, sorry, that's Goosebumps, I think.
Whatever, dude. Who cares, dude?
4 guys designed in a lab to disappoint their fathers. Here we go. What's up, losers?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Chris on
What's
the
up?
end. Cole next to him.
Yo.
Zach next to him. Me.
TJ next to himself.
Even more next to me. Hey guys, did you miss me?
I did. I thought,
I mean, I know you did. You're weird about it.
yeah. I was sad.
You were gone?
He was,
you, dude.
He was in the Isle of Long.
Just any guy taller than you with a mustache is the same guy. That was Nathan. He stepped in and did a fine job. I watched most of the podcast from last week.
Dang, I
all
thought
right.
it was good.
I'm just joking.
It was
Damn.
fun.
I thought it was good, dude. I thought Nathan did good.
I'm using negging tactics, which I said very sharply.
I like having Nathan on because he's an active listener. None of you guys are particularly great listeners.
What?
Hey, I have something to say.
You're the
No, he
best.
just waits
You're the
longer
best.
to talk than we do.
Active listener. But he's like,
Oh, yeah. He's an animated listener.
He's just validating
But really, he's
that
speed
you're
running
being heard.
Skyrim in his head.
Don't worry, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you loud and
Hey,
clear.
listen, dude.
Until I lose track and then I start talking.
Hey, listen.
yeah, you're a great listener. I mean, Cole Watson may be top
Legendary
5
listener.
listener in the game.
Dude,
Legendary listener. Hey, look.
Legendary listener.
Legendary listener.
That's his
Is that-
cross to bear.
Hey man, that
do
is
have
my
to-
cross to bear.
Yeah.
I think when our podcast is popular, not just with the check out these feet community, we
There
do.
you go.
I think we
dang,
will have
dude.
to.
There you go.
We will have to crown. Yeah, they need,
17 dudes just busted.
Dude,
You're gonna look at the what do you call
The
it?
spite.
I got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hottest feet in
Immediately
comedy
after the
right
podcast
now.
starts, we lose
Yeah.
all the viewers.
Average watch time 2 minutes.
It's insane.
You buried the lead, dude.
Yeah, that
crazy.
is true.
But
dude.
once our podcast reaches some sort of enough fame
Feet
where we all
pinnacle?
secretly hate each other and our lives are falling apart, but the podcast is doing well, and we're
That's kind of what's happening right now
and
at a microcosm.
and we're no, I mean when we're like shamelessly hawking gambling websites and stuff.
Sure.
We'll have to crown one person legendary listener.
The legendary. I think it's probably going to be Chris Moody.
I mean, not on the podcast. I mean, like a fan, a person who enjoys. I don't even like the word fan. I think that sucks.
Just a loser.
A member of the community. The legendary loser.
I mean, the legendariest listener is Chris Moody. I could supercut 55 episodes of Chris Moody into like 11 minutes.
Or you could zoom in on his face and show him the listening montage, and he's just reacting.
I could have just been doing heroin this whole time. You guys never
we
would
would have
have
never
noticed. I could have been
suspected it.
asleep on this end of the couch.
I would have noticed.
Hey,
Who else am I supposed to have sidebar
That's true.
conversations
That's
with?
true.
That's true.
I'm committed to this episode starring Chris Moody.
Yeah,
I'm back
starring Chris
from
Moody.
New York,
Damn.
but a humbler man.
Yeah, New York humbled him. He got around them big city buildings, and it humbled him.
I didn't even see one.
Did you go to New York City?
No.
Damn, dude. In the middle of the week, I was talking to TJ. I was like, yo, dude, what are you doing? It was like 7 or 8 p.m. And I was like, go to New York, dude. Go to New York City or whatever. And he's like, I don't have any money, dude. If you go get my paycheck from me from Freedom, I'll go to New York. And then I went to get his paycheck. And he didn't go to New York.
Yeah, that's true.
What a
Dude, he tricked your ass
what
so
a
hard.
freaking
Damn,
betrayal, dude. I thought for sure you would have taken that undisclosed amount of money and gone to New York,
No.
eating out one time.
Yeah, spent it on hot dog
Hey,
cart
dude, I
hot
told you not
dogs.
to talk about that. I think what it is, and this is what's made me a humbler man, is I underestimated the island of Long.
The Isle of Long.
Long Island's got some stuff. I mean, I need to do a 2-week water fast because I feel fat and
Yeah,
bloated.
sure,
I
sure.
eat bread 3 times a day.
That'll do it.
Bagels for breakfast.
Italians and Jews.
Pizza for lunch.
Yes.
And then some sort of atrocity
Yeah.
for dinner every night.
Yeah, like a whole ham.
Ham knuckle. No, we did find cool stuff though. We found some dark Polish bar next to our Airbnb.
Dark.
Like the dark arts?
Black?
I mean, like it was dark skin Polish. Never seen one. We were just inside of a place with less lighting than outside.
There were a whole bunch of dark-skinned Polish guys in Germany around the 40s.
Yeah, it's just underground Polish people.
I don't know what you're talking about. Underground Poles? They would have like alabaster skin.
Well, they
That's
They
beautiful.
didn't start dark.
Stop, dude. Stop it. Why are you doing this? I had a beautiful stuffed cabbage and a Polish lager on draft, and it was beautiful. And you made it dirty and bad.
You wrapped a whole ham in cabbage?
Your obsession with history is going to be the demise of this podcast, dude.
Just
kidding.
relax, dude.
Yeah,
it's
you're
a. It's. I didn't even. The Polish people. I mean, how many?
How many
How many
locks
Polish people do you know?
How many Polish people do you know? Squareheads. How many squareheads do you know?
That's true. Probably like 5 or 6.
You can still say that, right?
I
You
would
can still
na-
talk negatively about Polish
I
people.
would name all 5 of the Polish people that I know, but saying their names would take the whole podcast.
I don't think I know any of them.
Well, I'm from Michigan, so you're kind of talking about
Oh,
Kinda
flex
talking-
on us, huh? He's from Michigan.
You got the big cheese down there.
my community. You're talking about my
That is
neighbors
true,
and
dude.
my family,
You
friends.
guys got lakes and squareheads.
family. And the Dutch.
And the
It's all
Dutch.
like Dutch and Polish, and somehow I was just like a hairy Scottish baby. who
I'd like to get a
escaped.
DNA test.
For me?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I think you could be a squarehead.
I'm not giving that.
And if he's Polish,
Shit to the
we
gov.
beat him up.
I think that'd be fair. But I'm not giving my spit
Oh,
to the government.
Fair enough. Fair
I'll
enough.
give him something else. I'll take a shit in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Shit, you want to take a shit in that? What are you gonna do? You want to take a shit in
Dang,
that?
I ordered it 23andMe, and instead of spitting, I pooped in it.
He might be. This guy
These
might be.
fuckers.
This guy might be Irish, dude.
Hell yeah.
Me?
The way he's shitting on the government, dude.
Fucking Brits, fuck them.
Let's go, dude.
Take that,
Fuck the
Nancy
British.
Pelosi.
You're probably Irish the way you hate the Brits, dude. I mean, not
Yeah,
hate, like,
I'm British.
active hate.
I'm like, I mean, again, unless we're Jewish, which is, that's the working conspiracy theory in my family. But if we're not Jewish, we're like, whatever, British. We're like European.
Well, have you seen the people in Atlanta who are pretty convinced that Atlanta is Atlantis?
They met up the other day.
And over and
nothing
over again
happened.
just said, Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis.
Atlanta
Did you guys
is-
see it?
Yeah.
Is
No.
Atlantis.
I took a screenshot.
They were trying to open up a portal or something.
Yeah. They stood on
What?
Stone Mountain, I think, and just shouted down towards
Atlanta
Atlanta.
is Atlantis.
Yeah, but if you just combine is and Atlanta, it's almost Atlantis.
That's right, Atlantis. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty dumb, if I'm honest with you.
We're landlocked.
It's pretty good. I mean, we say some dumb stuff, but we've never been like, Buford is Lemuria or whatever.
Duluth is Korea. Duluth is Korea.
Well, that's more accurate.
Yeah.
You reckon,
Rectum?
the OGs
I
who lived
reckon.
in Atlantis were like top tier swimmers, right?
I think, here's what I'll tell you,
know
Cole.
where this
I
is
don't
going.
think Atlantis was real.
Okay, but
Whoa.
let's say it is.
Don't poo-poo Atlantis,
Okay,
dude.
and
Just because
even
you're
if it-
wearing a fire hat.
Do you
What's
think
bad
it
about
was like some like?
I see what you're trying to do here. And
Well, that's
I
your
don't like
racism,
Yeah,
not
'cause
mine. I'm just asking questions.
I'm just pointing my finger in a general direction.
I just asked, do you think the people in Atlantis could swim well?
I don't think
they
needed
could, because they got.
Or was Atlantis
Drowned.
like a vacuum like a sphere.
It's a bubble.
Yeah, it's a bubble.
No, I mean, I
There's
think
no water in Atlantis. Actually, it's just
Right.
surrounded.
that's. I mean, that's
in
what
the
the
movie.
Disney movie would have you believe.
I haven't seen the movie.
I do like the idea. That's crazy.
It's so good.
I like this new Mormon interpretation of Atlantis. You know,
What do they got going on?
144,000?
Ideas.
like everybody.
doing SpongeBob imagination.
That was everybody
Yeah.
said something at one time.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know what
What to
I'm
address
saying
first.
is like the Mormons were like the Garden of Eden, Missouri.
Here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All these original ideas.
Everybody's like, Atlantis? What's the closest thing we have to that? Atlanta? That's where it was.
We nailed it. So you're saying they're taking the Mormons' lead on this?
Yeah, just like
being
Americanized.
do it.
It's here.
I screenshotted my favorite comment. Somebody was really committed to getting Atlanta dialect. Hey man, we was underwater kings. Man.
That's racist.
Underwater kings, man.
Kangs. That's
I'm
racist.
just saying it how it's all spelled. Phonetics.
I wouldn't talk like that. You come back on this podcast and you say things like that?
Dude, he was in the longest of islands.
I was in the island of Long, dude.
Dang,
I
I
do-
would like to get a DNA test on this guy, dude.
I do have to tell you my favorite story from
This guy might be from Transylvania, dude.
I'm a vampire here to suck all the fun out of this podcast. I'm going to tell you guys my favorite story from the Island of Long.
Tell me.
And then I'm going to begin my career as a legendary listener. So,
I'm already starting.
Wednesday night, the owner of the company, who's one half of the owner of the company, is
Lock into this.
with us. Yeah, this is difficult. More difficult than I thought with the active listening. He's like, you guys. He's got a cousin who lives in Queens.
He's got a cousin.
He's got cousin Steven, who was awesome.
Sure.
A superb host. We got over to his house. He's got like a setup, dude. Queens is like the suburbs.
Yeah.
And then the other half of Queens is like Astoria, Rikers
Sure.
Island, and you start sort of getting into the city.
Rikers, huh?
Yeah, his cousin Steven owns a metal scrap shop on Rikers Island. Like, we passed the prison, and this place looks like Gotham City. It looks like
way.
Arkham or whatever. But anyway, Wednesday night we go to his house. He's got the setup, dude. He's got an outdoor kitchen with the grill. He's grilling steaks. He's got a pool.
He's got a harem.
Got a slide. He's got a harem.
pig pen.
A Long Island harem. Yeah, he's out there helping us slap dogs. No, he's got a beautiful family and a lovely gentleman.
Could be an annoying harem to be around.
And a hilarious. Hey,
Oh my god!
should we get a whole pizza for dinner?
He's back!
Pizza. But anyway, another one of my homie's cousins comes over, cousin Jimmy. And cousin Jimmy digs a few things. He digs cars. He talking cars. He digs like four-wheelers. They've got a place upstate. They're talking about how dope it is going up there and riding the four-wheelers. These cousins, by the way, are like in their 50s probably.
Okay.
Well, when we get outside to the patio table, cousin Jimmy's like, there's an outdoor fridge where the beers are. So he goes to the fridge, and then almost unprompted sits down at the table and is like, yeah, this is really all there was in the fridge, and it was a seltzer. And it was like, okay, no problem,
Sure,
man.
yeah.
I mean, he was like, well, there's the basement fridge down there. He's like, I'm not going to the basement. This is fine.
Oh, dang.
We were like, oh, okay, cool.
I see what's happening.
He's trying to big man.
He's trying to big man a little bit, but I was like, I didn't think anything of it.
Sure.
Just drinking Peronis, trying to be Italian.
Sure.
And the night goes on. We eat some more steak, and then at some point I'm going to the fridge. They're being such welcoming and beautiful hosts, and I'm like, does anybody else need something from the fridge? And he's like, oh, grab me another one of these, but pretty subtle. And I was like, yeah, no problem, cousin Jimmy. I get all the way to the fridge. We're probably 20 yards from the little patio table everybody's sitting at, and I just hear, blood orange. And I had been resisting the whole time doing an impression of these people to their face because they're being so lovely. And I just went, blood orange, and died. And it all came on me like pause. It all came upon me like a flood that cousin Jimmy loves seltzers, but he's so afraid of being called gay by his other cousins that he was like, it's whatever. It's the only thing in the fridge. I looked at the fridge. There's a million different things. But just him being like, not only do I love seltzers, I prefer blood orange.
Blood orange.
It's like, hell yeah, dude, this dude rules.
And preserving his masculinity while he does so, dude.
He was the only thing in the fridge. I couldn't do nothing about it.
So just drinking seltzers while you drive a big Dodge dually truck around.
Hell yeah, diesel.
Yeah.
He's a hugger.
dude.
So yeah.
Those are my kind of
He's a
people.
hugger.
It was awesome, dude. I mean, right before we flew out, to go back on my word about legendary listening, we go to the scrapyard, which is on Rikers Island, and cousin Steven calls in $120 worth of lunch to some Italian place. Veal cutlet, parmesan, semis, baked clams, some of the best baked clams I've ever had in my whole life. And he's like, and then let me get an order of calamar. That's the best part about Long Islanders is that it's like full Long Island.
Mozzarella!
And then as soon as they get into some Italian word, they're like, oh, mozzarella.
Hey, get a little bit of prosciutto.
So it was a good time.
Those guys are gay.
But I
Guys
ate.
who do that are gay.
Nah, dude, let them live.
I guess.
Let them live. I catch myself.
Man, you
all
gave
the
up on that real quick. I guess.
Stand on business, dude.
Dude, 10 toes in, bro. Come on.
I do catch myself. I mean,
I just know I'm about to say a bunch of gay stuff for the rest of this episode.
you're hoping that you'll extend grace.
It's gonna be tough.
Grace will be extended onto
That's
you as well.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I catch myself doing stupid stuff all the time. The older I get, I work at a brewery and I'll just hand a person a beer and say cheers half the time.
Hey, cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. You know,
Dang,
and then I'm like,
dude.
dang, this dude's gonna think I went to London recently, one time, 10 years ago.
Dude. This guy's gonna think I watched Doctor Who.
He's gonna think I'm on Peaky Blinders right now.
It'd be fun to catfish that guy, and then you find, like, you know, you make him fall in love with you, and then you meet up, and, you know, now he finds out you're a guy, but he's just like, it's love, you know, so he just goes with it because he is secretly gay.
It's whatever. It's what's here.
Wait, which
It was
guy?
what was in the
The
fridge.
cousin,
The-
the blood orange guy.
Blood orange.
But how would you be able to catfish him? He's seen TJ.
Well, anybody.
No, Chris is
I
gonna
could catfish
catfish him.
Well, catfishing happens online.
I'm aware.
Right,
Tell
so
him
you
about
could,
catfish.
TJ
I
could
guess
do
that's
that with
true.
a picture.
I guess that is true.
No, I'm not gonna do that. This is my friend, dude. I'm not gonna catfish my
I
friend.
wouldn't catfish him. I don't think that's nice.
I just want to test if you guys actually get
I
it.
think Atlanta might be Atlantis.
It could be. I remember when I saw that movie. Did you guys watch the Catfish movie?
I thought you were talking about Atlantis.
I
Well,
thought you.
that's a good movie too, and I like that
Yeah.
movie a
I
lot.
never saw Catfish the movie.
Well,
What?
you know Catfish the show.
Yeah.
There was a movie?
Yeah, so they got that show because they made a documentary, and I mean this was like it wasn't pre-internet, but it was like probably 2007.
It's early on.
2006, and I like went and rented it because it was like the cover was like most horrific horror movie of all time. I was like, whoa, okay, crazy.
Sick, dude.
And then fired it up and was like, the fuck is this? It's just a guy got tricked by a fat lady.
This is so scary. Dude.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I remember being very upset that I spent any kind of money.
It sounds like you got catfished.
I got
in the movie.
catfished by the movie Catfish.
I
Yeah.
think there's an entire generation who got catfished by the movie Catfish.
Yeah, it was sold to me like it was some sort of horror movie, dude. And, bro,
It was a deep inconvenience movie.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
like,
pretty
oh man, I'm dumb.
I literally got to the end and was like, what the I was like, this is it, dude. Hey, they're going to get to this house and it's going to be a demon or something. And what could be here?
It's just another pig in the trough.
And this is like the era of
Jesus.
of mockumentaries, you know,
Oh yeah,
like
sure.
horror mockumentaries, you
Right,
know, this
found
paranormal
footage,
activity
or-
and
yeah.
all this stuff. So I'm thinking like, okay, I've suffered through these guys just kind of being like, what's going on? Like, who is this person? And then it was just like a big lady.
She doesn't try to kill him or nothing.
Nah, she's just like, oh, I'm sorry about it. I'm so lonely.
And then they just fuck.
And then he's like, all right,
just
well, I guess
sad.
we can fuck.
It's like blood orange.
Yeah, it's blood orange.
Yeah. I watched a couple of good ones this weekend, though, dude. I watched Van Helsing. Shout out Van Helsing. That's the worst movie of all time. And I just want to say, for the record, guys, I watched the 1995 classic Power Rangers.
Great movie.
It's good.
It's good.
It holds up.
That's the one where the Zords are animals.
I think they're always animals, but yeah.
But I don't think always. I think that this was like the Black Ranger has a frog, right?
Yeah. They're dinosaurs in the beginning.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get their power stripped from them because Zordon is killed
Right.
by the ooze guy.
The ooze, yeah, purple ooze. Man.
So now they're just regular high school teenagers.
And then they're like, they go to the fucking where Zordon is, and the little gay robot is like, oh my god, there's nothing we can do. And he's like, maybe I have enough power to send you to Tachyon 5 or whatever.
Right.
And then they go to the place, and then there's just a hot babe on this planet. And she's like, yo, dude, being a Power Ranger is in here.
That's right. Yeah.
It was in here the whole time?
It's right there.
Damn, dude.
It's like Captain Planet, bro.
Planet bullshit.
And then they come back, and she's like, she gives them all new animals. She's
That's
like,
right.
And they're like ninja.
You are the kangaroo. And then she gives the black guy the frog, or the Asian guy. He's Asian. And she's like, you're the frog. And he's like, the frog, man. What?
Just in all the 90s angst, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, a frog.
I'm a frog. What? And then she's like, frogs are beautiful. You kiss them and they become a prince.
What the hell?
And he's like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
I don't
Kiss
know.
me.
I don't think that's part
Bikini
of the movie.
space lady.
What's up, hot space chick?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And then they go back to Earth and they defeat Dr. Oz, Godzilla style.
Dr. Oz?
Yep.
Doc Oz, dude.
Dr. Ooze?
Dr. Ooze.
It is funny
That guy
that
on ABC.
the guy from Oprah?
Yeah, that's who they do, dude. They defeat him.
It is funny that the movie just starts with Dr. Ooze is like a telemarketer
No,
or whatever.
it doesn't, though.
Doesn't
I
it?
thought the same thing
Or
in
is
my
it the
mind.
middle?
In my mind, the movie starts with him hawking ooze.
Hawking the Ooze.
But the way the movie actually starts, and then as it was going, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They skydive out of an airplane.
That's
That's
right.
how it opens.
Sick action sequence.
Yeah, so they all skydive out of an airplane. And then, after that, they wake up Ooze. It's the guy whose muscles are on the outside. Zed.
Yeah, and isn't it? He's like in an abandoned warehouse type,
Yeah.
like demolition
Yep.
area.
Yep. And then they raise him up, and then they wake him up. And then Ooze, the first thing he does is kill Zordon. And then, while they're on the
Hawks the
planet,
ooze.
he starts hawking Ooze. And
Yeah,
the
he
Ooze
hawks
controls
the
the
ooze,
parents.
Doesn't he
Yeah.
hawk a loogie
He's
and
like-
they just like form out of nowhere? Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It's a good movie.
That's crazy, man.
It's good, and honestly, I did a little digging about Power Rangers, guys. 30 seasons.
Holy,
30 seasons.
that's a lot.
Truly impressive.
And we were watching like Power Rangers. I don't know, dinosaur, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But it's new, and
The
it's
new
like it's like a Netflix original, dude.
Really?
Yep. And I was telling TJ, I was like, it's crazy to me that in 2025 they're putting out Power Rangers on TV, like full production, and they're still doing it Godzilla style.
Yeah.
Like at the end, it's still like.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like shit.
Yeah, it's like two guys in a big suit.
Pushing and shoving.
Just
dude.
like,
It's pretty.
mashing each other around like
it's like, how is
that.
this? Yeah, I told TJ, it's like the greatest cocaine idea of all time.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we keep this show going forever? Well, then
Just keep it the same.
Cheap.
we'll do it cheap.
Dude, that's what we need
We'll do it
now.
Godzilla style.
We need Power Rangers.
It's
Like
on.
real ones.
We need them in real life.
We need real life
This is
Power
a
Rangers.
job for the Power. This is
Yeah,
a job
we need real Power
for
Rangers.
power bestowed teenagers.
That's what
to
we need in
fix.
Israel and the Israel-Palestine conflict is the Power
What's
Rangers.
going on with that?
Yeah.
What's the update?
What's the update?
Seems pretty quiet.
Not going good.
Things are not well.
Still loud?
Yeah.
I think Israel has taken possession of Gaza and intends to continue to level it and rebuild it.
Yeah. They're gonna have like a Five Guys.
Yep.
And I think a Holiday Inn Express.
What did I say on that one? They're going to put a kava in Gaza.
Yeah,
Cover
Cava.
That's
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
They're going to put a kava in Gaza.
Man, I really hope a meteor just fucking comes.
Maybe we'll have like
the
premium
media's-
outlet malls there.
Ooh, like
A tanger?
Like a tanger? Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be fun.
The Tanger.
It could be cool to do outlet malls next to like babies with their huge bloated bellies and
Osh kosh bagosh.
Yeah.
fucking flies on their eyes.
just next to the most ancient and precious religious sites in the world.
And right here next to the Sunglass Warehouse is where they crucified Christ.
Yeah. That could be sick, dude.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Nah, it's not
I don't
good.
You
think
would
so.
think that the Jews wouldn't want any part of that.
Wouldn't want any part of what?
Golgotha?
They want it all, dude. They want it all.
I didn't say
And
it.
they want it now.
Just to put that song behind a terrible.
They do. I mean, that's the unfortunate reality of the situation. Is that I was listening to Dave Smith talk about it on Rogan this morning, and I think he makes a good point about like the whole thing is nonsense because it's based on this like religious idea, right? It's nowhere else in the history of the world well, maybe not in the history of the world, but in the history of the modern world, would anybody have accepted, like 1,000 years ago, God gave us this land, so it's ours now?
Right.
Like even in like the 1600s, people would have been like,
What the hell?
That's not right. You can take it. If you want to get over there and go colonize this land, you can do that. But the fact that it's based around this religious sort of thing, I think I heard somebody say on another podcast, but it's like another good example, but it's like the reason that doesn't hold up is because that wouldn't hold up anywhere in any court ever under any circumstance. No one would be able to defend themselves on the grounds that God told them that they could do this.
Right.
Yeah, imagine doing that for like a woman or something. Be like, this,
Right.
God told me that this lady is mine. She
Exactly.
cannot leave.
Right.
Exactly. So it's
Except
like
for-
That would be insane.
Except for Adam and Eve.
Well,
it is true. Adam did, God did give Eve to Adam.
Yeah. But just some
that's
guy.
the only one, though.
Right. Just
But he
some
did
guy
take
in
a little from
Arkansas
Adam.
being like,
It's not like she had many other options.
I'm him too.
Well, she did fuck a snake, so.
But it's also just like the same thing as like if we went and got DNA tests, God forbid.
Was that the first tentacle born?
Probably.
Yeah.
And then it came back that we were Transylvanian or whatever. We were Estonian. And then the four of us were like, all right, sick. We get to go to Estonia now and take whatever we want.
This is ours.
Yeah.
Like because we're Estonian. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's not
Right.
like there's no like logic to it. So at the end of the day, they're either gonna do it and everybody's gonna be like,
No.
or somebody's gonna have to,
Hey, knock it off. Yeah.
yeah, throw some J's into the harbor.
What the? Just Revolutionary War style, but not tea.
Yeah, they can swim. I mean, they ain't do anything bad. Just toss them in the water.
Just cool off for a sec, dog.
Just toss a couple people into the water.
Yeah.
I think that's totally fine. I don't think that is against the First Amendment. I think I'm within my legal rights here to say to our audience, find your local congressman or senator, throw them in the water.
Yeah.
You can do that. I think you can do this as long as you don't hurt them. I think you can throw them in the water. And if you say, hey, the reason that I'm doing this is because of the tyranny of the state, I think you're within your legal right.
Could be constitutional.
Teabag your councilman.
No, that's assault.
No. It's like if you dunk them in the water, it's like teabag.
Yeah,
you know?
but
Yeah, that is true.
just a different kind.
Just baptize your local congressman.
Exactly. Against their will.
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
There you go.
That is within your constitutional right.
It's within my religious right
forcefully
to forcefully baptize you.
whoever I want.
Whoever I
Governor
want.
Brian Kemp.
I mean, Israel gets their in quotations land through religious rights. I have my religious right to almost drown anybody I want.
To
Just so we're
baptize, to fucking gorilla baptize anybody.
Fucking
Even if they've already been baptized, you baptize them again.
Dang, dude.
You don't even hold their nose.
Indiscriminately.
You don't hold their nose.
Well, you just
You just smack them and then dunk them under the water.
pushing them.
in whatever form of water, whatever.
Sure.
I like it. I mean, again, I'm advocating for this policy, but I was talking to my wife about it yesterday, and it's like if you look at everything, look at the whole of American society. Can anybody point to one area where it feels like, oh, that's getting better? You know, and I think the answer is no. And so it's like, what happens? Like, what is gonna happen? Like, if the seams keep pulling apart at everything,
Right.
like, what happens?
Who knows?
The people that are doing well will just do really well, and
No,
then the
but-
people that aren't.
I don't
just
think
suck.
so. Like, I think like at some point in time, that can't be the case. Like, that can be the case for a while, but you can't have a society, like a functioning society.
It'll all crash at some point. Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what happens?
Well, there's that thing on the way.
AI, like all this, like people are gonna lose their jobs. Like, there's tons of things coming down the pipe that are gonna
Nah,
be,
dude, the Antichrist is going to come and temporarily
maybe.
save everyone, and then Jesus is going to come back.
so long as we establish a Jewish state in Israel. We have to advocate
We just keep flip-flopping.
so they can build the temple and that Christ can come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happens? Like, this is like, I have two
Well, that
kids.
thing's on the way to Earth.
Yeah,
Have you seen
there's
that
the thing on the way to Earth.
You gotta be on the right side of AI, man.
Which is this? Is this the episode where we finally talk about maybe seeing a UFO?
Didn't we already talk about it?
We
Unidentified
Did we?
aerial phenomena.
Did you and me talk about it already?
yes.
We talked about
Really?
it at Ship and Anchor.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it on the podcast?
I don't recall.
TJ
but-
and I, if we did talk about it,
Are you talking about you two seeing a
on
UFO?
the same day.
In real life, not
real life.
that
Yep.
stupid picture.
No.
No.
No, good call.
This was
We
the,
did talk about
This
that.
was the weekend of 4th of July.
Yeah.
And it might have even been the night. Might have been 4th of July night or 4th of July Eve night.
Yeah, it could have been.
And I was running down to Kroger to grab some ice cream for the missus. And as I was driving back, clear as day in the sky was like a ball thing.
Yeah, from where I was coming the other way from the brewery home.
We were driving the same way. I was coming
Oh,
back
you were-
from the grocery store.
I thought you were in another state on the.
No,
4th.
this was
No.
not 4th of July.
No, so from where I was sitting in my car, and it like I was on a lag. It was like I saw it and then just kept driving. I mean, I'm tired after a shift or whatever. And then I went, what? And it looked like, because for a second from the distance, it sort of looked like there was lights on the side of some sort of cell tower or radio tower or whatever. And then as I sort of got closer, it was like, it looked like the Halo sword, but upside
Yeah.
down, like
Whoa.
like hilt up.
Really?
It was like,
like
yeah, and it wasn't doing nothing.
It was like a round spherical thing with like some light coming off the back of it.
Yeah, so
the sword of righteousness.
it
And
could have been the Halo sword.
we saw it on the same. We saw it on the same day at the same time, and you know this may this could be that I smoke a lot of weed and TJ is a degenerate, but we've not been able to talk about it. There's been something that's prevented us from communicating about this event.
God's divine providence will know if if the file like
Gets corrupted.
corrupts or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not claiming that
I
it
gotta
was
pee.
anything crazy or whatever, but it was just like, wait, and yeah, we didn't talk about it in real life for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, by the way,
And then I was like, oh no, wait, me too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
whoa,
Yeah,
that was kind of fun.
pretty wild.
So it
dude.
was just sitting in the air.
Yeah.
Yep,
I thought about pulling over. It was so.
strange. Is that your air purifier?
Turn that air purifier off, Chris. Actually, we'll make Cole turn it off once he comes back.
Once he's evacuated the balls.
Once his ball sack is evacuated, dude. This is gonna be a big low point for the podcast, probably now that he's gone.
Just the whooshing and the.
Well, just
Actually, now
it's
it's
beautiful.
I wanna put
it's beautiful presents.
Cole's balls in like one of those things the priest wears. You know what I mean?
a collar.
Yeah, and call him sacrilegious.
Boom, dude.
Do it to him. You know he had to do it to him.
Put a rosary around it.
Yeah, make him
That
pray.
is
You know he had to do it to him, dude.
That's tight.
Hang the beads.
Yeah, I said it earlier, man. A lot of talk about AI, dude, but for the first time in my life, not basketball
Doesn't
related.
have nothing
Yeah.
to do with basketball. Shit.
Dude, there really was a report that this guy came out with about they modeled out the rise of AI, and 2027's the date where it takes over with AGI and where all the jobs go down.
That
downhill.
makes sense, but I still don't understand how this is a positive.
No, it's not. It's
But like,
actually-
it's just and again, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you can't see the next question after you replace all these jobs with AI, hey, turn that thing off, the air purifier.
Por favor.
Por favor. But if you can't, like, the next logical question is like, okay, well then what happens to all those people that lost their jobs?
They got a lot of free time.
Well, but like, the economy can't sustain that kind of job loss. Like, where do they go?
Yeah,
What happened?
I have no idea.
So again, this is what I'm talking about with all the, like, the fibers of our society, like, pulling apart. Something's got to change within the next 50, 100 years, or else, like, what is left? Like, there's nothing that you can look at as like, oh, the roads are nice, or the buildings are good, or the things are,
Right.
Whatever. It's like, is everything just going to be Detroit? Sorry about it. In 50 years,
I think that's totally possible. Yeah, but it's bumming me out. So let's make fart jokes, dude.
The only way we can prevent it is if you take your congressman and throw them in a body.
Dunk them a little bit.
Baptize them in fire.
Well, what's the point of having the Constitution if we can't use the Constitution to get our politicians wet?
For sure. Like why do we have all this water and it's not soaking someone?
That's true.
Yeah, we should take them to Lake Lanier Islands and put them under that big bucket,
Baptize people in the bucket.
Lake Lanier. Or they have that little toilet bowl slide where you like slide down the slide and go in the swirl, and then you get dropped down into a pool.
Motherfucking swirly. Was anybody ever afraid of getting a swirly? Like when you were a young kid thinking about going into high school?
I was homeschooled, so.
Walking swirlies all the time. Dad, stop. He was like, this is the real high school experience. I think maybe, like, for a second, in middle school, I'm sure I saw movies about high school and a kid got a swirly or a TV show, and then you'd be like, oh no, is this what it's going to be like? And then there was like 2 weeks the beginning of freshman year. It's the only time did I talk about this on the pod where, like, I've only been in one sort of fight.
Yeah,
and it was just that ugly kid who was like, let's pick on the freshmen, and like none of the seniors were really doing it. Like the football players were doing it to each other, but nobody else was like, hey, he's the freshman, except this one dumb kid and his friend. And so he would just say dumb stuff. So I like, after the first month of being a freshman, you're like, oh, I guess I'm not getting swirlies and like wedgies. That's all kind of.
There were guys who got it on the football team.
Yeah,
it just wasn't me. And I just knew how to not get
that.
Well, I feel like there were, especially when you're young, there's always like a hierarchy of, like, even you can be young and quiet and still get picked on, right?
Sure.
But there's like a loud kid that gets picked on, like a kid who's too big for how old he is,
breeches,
where it's like, stop talking so much, you're in 8th grade. That kid gets picked on. Yeah. I just knew how to be the kid that was like, always like, ha ha, that's crazy. That everybody was it's good to have Zach here. He laughs at the other kid getting tormented, so he's sort of like loosely.
He's an enabler.
He's
a bullying enabler.
Guilty by association.
I learned very quickly to just be one of those guys.
Just to conform as fast as possible.
It's like, I'm glad it's not me. For real, put icy hot on that kid's nuts. I don't care.
It is funny, too, because you'd also probably see a movie around that time where there's a kid who stands up to the bully on behalf of another kid. Yeah. And you're like, I should do that. And then you see something happen and you go, I really got to get to class.
Honestly, dude, almost every single time I thought to myself, I get it. This kid does something.
Yeah.
Like, that's normally what I thought.
He does need to cool off in the waters of a
we need to baptize him.
I thought I was going to get fucking cooked because I'm
Dude, I don't even think I weighed 100 pounds going into my freshman
I
year.
for sure could have picked you up by myself.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But everyone was so nice to me. But I think it's because I literally looked like a baby. Like,
You're a cute boy.
Dude, girls would like come up and pinch me. I'm like, what the fuck
What
is
is
happening?
this?
I'm like, you're not my grandma. What are you doing?
Just on the cheeks.
Yeah, they're like, you're so cute.
Oh, do-do-do-do-do.
And I miss those days.
Got to be young and pinched.
Yeah, dude, just young. I did.
Did
That
you
was
just
so
Google
cool.
swirlies
Well, I just want to know if you can get charged with assault
for swirlies?
for swirling somebody, because I think what we may have
I
accidentally
think
come
if you
across.
force somebody
Relax.
to do anything, it's assault.
Well, that's what
If
I'm
you
saying.
physically force
We are
someone to-
physically forcing our senators into bodies of water. Can we physically force our? Can we swirly our senators?
I doubt it.
Can you swirly a senator underneath the Constitution? If it's for America and liberty and freedom, if you shout it out for liberty,
Right.
and then you flush the toilet.
I'm pretty sure that's what everyone was shouting on the 6th.
Yeah.
They kind of got it.
Dang, if they could have got a hold of one person and swirly them, how crazy would that be?
Dude, if it was Pelosi, holy shit.
But then it's protected under the Constitution. They try and prosecute that guy, and they're like, well, because you got water involved, it's constitutionally protected.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're not legal, team. We're just making this stuff up for goofs.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing with January 6th. It's like, yeah, you can't overthrow the government for a retarded reason. They're not going to let you do it. They're not going to let a bunch of guys go up there and be like, we don't like this.
I like that you're like, but if we did it for a righteous,
Yeah.
patriotic reason, for real,
For liberty and peace and justice.
they'll just be like, yeah, you guys got it.
These guys get it.
What we should have
I
done
don't
is
think so.
just, as a people, gone into all the government buildings around the country and in Washington, D.C., and just took upper deckers in all the government buildings.
I
like that.
I knew immediately where you're going,
like
and
that.
that's the kind of nonviolent protest I can get behind, dude.
That is stuff you could do. You could go into a government building and pour concrete into the toilet.
What if the entire Midwest took a field trip to DC and all dumped and flushed at the same time?
Really bog down their sewage system. So if you get every toilet in DC to back up at once.
DC just buckles to the demands of chubby Midwesterners.
Dude, this is the Brown House now.
Too much poop. Too much poop for DC.
It
What are you
accumulates.
doing? Why are you like fetal positioned up next to me?
I don't know, dude. I'm comfy.
See,
It's for the boys.
He talks about me being weird. He's the weird one. Just because I've said on Instagram that I missed TJ, whatever. He's the one. He comes back and he's like, "It's so good to be here."
It's so good to be back. I was just waiting to see how long it took you, and it took you too long to say something.
So you're
42
gay.
minutes.
Yeah, dude. Get chicken.
Gets gay chicken, and I win
No,
because you're the gay guy.
I'm not sure anybody wins. Who knows?
Yeah.
Chris, what'd you get up to for Labor Day?
For Labor Day?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude.
LDW.
I'm almost done with my pizza oven, dog.
And this is the one at your homestead.
No, it's definitely not at my house.
Oh, this is still the one you've been working on for 56 episodes.
Yeah.
Nice. It looks great.
Yeah,
It actually
it's
looks
almost
good, yeah.
done.
It
It's
looks
almost
great.
done. I need to tile it, and then I need to paint it, and then we're gonna be eating pizza, dude.
You're gonna be zod up.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating pizza.
Are we gonna have a pizza party?
Pizza?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Pizza party at
dog.
Chris's mom and dad's.
Fuck yeah, I've been waiting all my life for this.
That does sound cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
He's
sweet.
been
Yeah, Labor Day
waiting all
was.
this
I spent Labor Day working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It do be like
it's
that.
awesome. Even though people lost their lives for Labor Day, to get one day off a week,
A year.
so that corporations wouldn't control them. Like 34 people died
For Labor Day?
For Labor Day.
Day.
Does Labor Day come out of the union riots, like the coal
believe
mine
so.
riots in the
Was it
30s?
coal mines? Was it
Yeah, there was a
Pittsburgh?
union riot. Yeah, I think it was railroad workers.
Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Learned
One
that
of those
on
old
Wiki.
industries.
A lot of cool guys. I mean, it's a lot of what we don't really talk about it because the labor wars tend to that tends to be like a communist talking point.
Oh, union stuff or whatever.
But there's a whole long history of cool labor stuff that happened. I mean, for a long time, it was just like you just work. You just go to work every day until
Make shit money.
you work
you
when the
fucking
sun
die.
is up, and then the sun goes down. You stop working, and then hopefully you don't die.
And then they invented like headlamps, and they were like, well, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then a lot of people had to be like, hey, wait a minute.
What are we doing? You understand that if none of us did this tomorrow, you'd have nothing.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, relax. We'll give you
1 day off a year.
We'll give you Monday off.
Nothing's changed.
15-minute breaks. And they were like, 15 minutes?
Yeah, I think so when they were building the railroads to this one space, the companies actually provided the apartment housing for the workers.
Yeah.
And so they increased their rents and didn't pay them anymore, but still forced them to work these long hours. So that's when they got
this is how this is how these
yeah.
This is how the towns worked, right? So you would build a railroad town or a coal mining town or whatever.
Yep.
Because you had to have a place for people to live while they worked. The town would be controlled by the corporation.
Yep.
They wouldn't pay the workers money. They would pay the workers certificates that were good to take to the businesses to buy things that they would need, and then they controlled the prices of the things in the businesses. So it's like a haircut. In Chicago in 1800, might have cost you 2 cents or whatever. But if you had to get a haircut in one of these towns, it might cost you, 7 hours equivalent of labor on a certificate to get a haircut, which is like, that's crazy.
This is crazy stuff.
That is crazy.
And now we've redesigned it, and now it looks like the Avalon.
Yeah, now it's exactly the same, only you can go to Pizza Hut.
And less prostitutes. We should bring back prostitutes.
Yeah, and there's less prostitutes.
Less prostitutes.
The least there's ever been.
You swapped prostitutes for Subway.
What a bad choice.
For like a fake Mexican place that has $24 tacos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And a yuzu margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did the tacos get smaller and more expensive?
I know.
I don't know, dude. But at least we have bubble tea. So.
What is that called? Shrinkflation, right?
Yeah.
Shrinkflation.
Both the price goes up and the quantity of the thing goes down.
Yeah, baby.
Yep. But it's commoditizing everything, right? Back in the day, back when America worked right, things that you purchased had intrinsic value, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And that is no longer the case. So.
Right.
Like this TV I bought, I need a new TV. This is a 65-inch TV. I bought this TV like 4 years ago. I need a new TV.
Quit bragging.
Because everything just planned obsolescence, you know?
Yep, so you can't even, back in the day, you could sell your car, get a slightly newer car.
Yep.
And come out smelling like roses, pretty okay.
Yep.
And just be like, oh, I need a bigger car. My family is growing or
That's
whatever.
Right.
It's like somebody wants this other smaller car, and they'll pay almost what I paid for it.
Exactly. It's something I never really understood about my dad. And this is one time in particular is a great example of this, where I had broken this TV. It was like his TV. The only way I got a TV as a kid was like, Dad got a new TV.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So then the old TV would go downstairs where we would hang out.
Or whatever, yeah.
And I broke the buttons on the front. I had fucked around with it and broken the buttons on the front. So you had to stick a pencil in the hole and then push it down.
I know all about that shit, yeah.
And my dad came downstairs and he really tore me a new asshole about breaking this TV. And I was like, who the fuck cares? It's like we have 7 TVs. Mm-hmm. But to my dad, a TV is something that's this is a permanent thing. Or at least at that time, for in my dad's mind, it was like this TV cost $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so much of my money.
Could have been, half a month's worth of work or a whole month or whatever. Yeah.
And you've broken the buttons off the front of it because you're a dumbass.
Yeah.
And ruined the value of this thing, which unfortunately he was wrong about. It is totally worthless. Yep. But in his mind, he thought this is something that has value, whereas that's changed.
Well,
clothes, electronics, all this stuff. It's all so unless you have something fancy like this nice camera or your cell phone or whatever.
Sure.
But even a camera like that, what we're recording on, how long is that actually going to be relevant to use? A couple more years, 4 or 5 more years before you're thinking damn, I got to get a new one.
Burnout, man. But now you have things that Fart Coin.
Fart
which
coin.
Is a meme coin that's worth almost $1 a
That's
coin.
Right.
And what value does that bring? It has a $25 million cap.
I mean,
That's crazy. That's crazy that somebody could just label something online and it be worth that much money.
Well, that's how value works for anything. Like someone decides, hey, this is worth this.
right.
I mean, it's like
Kind of that's how value works. Really, the way that it's supposed to work is you the consumer go, oh, I want like a nice shirt.
sure,
Right?
I'd
And
pay about this for that.
And so, yeah, I would pay, I have a feeling or a sense for what a nice shirt should cost me. And then you go to the place that should have nice shirts and then you purchase what should be a nice shirt. The problem is that's not what happens. You go to the place to buy the nice shirt and it's made in India by a child with a bunch of things that cost 35 cents.
Or less.
And then the margin is this company making 90% off this shirt that has no
They're making
value.
Yeah, like
2,000% off the shirt.
2,000%, yeah.
If they're selling that shirt for $40
Yeah, it has no value, zero value. It wasn't made well.
Right.
It has no good
It'll wear out soon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same with the TV. That's what I'm articulating with the TV. It's like, oh, it may look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You have a shirt that looks nice.
Totally nice.
But it's like, what does that mean if you can only wear it like 15 times before?
Right.
Like,
And so
Yeah, you
value.
watch it 3
It's
times. It's
terrible.
another color.
It's
It's,
like a-
fucking shrinks.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
see-through
short.
now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Turns into a fucking crop top. You're like, what the fuck? I'm gay now.
Right.
Yeah, now I'm a gay guy.
Now I'm fucking gay.
used to-
What's
Now I
going
gotta
on?
go to Venice Beach and be a gay guy.
Now I gotta fucking suck
I'm
dick for
sucking
crack so I can buy another crop top.
So I can stay fishnetted and crop top now.
Oh, dude.
I didn't
Yeah.
want this.
I just wanted a nice shirt.
What happened, JC Penny? You did this to me.
Joseph A. Bank, you did this.
Now I'm huffing gas in the corner.
Addicted to poppers.
Oh my god.
You're so gay you can't even stand up.
Then you go into a Joseph A. Bank demanding things and screaming while the TV in the corner is like, is the president dead? And you're like,
Meanwhile, I'm getting text messages saying, breaking news, Democratic judge forces administration to use taxpayer funds to house migrants. Call now to protect
Call
your
now.
funds.
Protect your
877-657-4143.
Yeah. Everybody call in, please.
I just got a text from some random number. It said, hey, can I run something by you? And I just want to respond and be like, you can run something right into me, big boy.
This is a new, have you guys gotten these new spam texts? This is the new thing that they're doing. I've gotten a handful of them where they're like, hey, where are you?
no.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Those are
here. I'm
classic.
waiting on you. Where are you?
I'm outside where it
And then
is.
what happens apparently is you respond and you're like, I don't know who you are. What's going on? And they go, oh, sorry, I must have the wrong number.
I did get that, yeah.
And then you're like, okay, cool. And they're like, oh, I'm in a jam though. You think you could send me $50 or whatever?
Right.
And then they get your information.
No, I'm not getting that. I'm getting prank phone called by STD-riddled women, so
That's true.
who knows?
Hey, don't make accusations on the pod.
Hey, don't prank call me.
Cole's like, yeah, you prank inconvenience me for 35 seconds.
Woke me up from a slump.
I'll spread vicious rumors about you on the internet.
Well,
And then he wonders,
it's-
dude. And then he wonders why people.
it's
true.
called a honeypot, dumbass.
He's HPing him.
I'm trying to uproot the source.
That's right, he's HPing him. He's trying to drive
Smoke
out
him
the
out.
evil.
Yeah, I'm smoking them out.
Tell the people at
Smoking
home
him
what
out.
happened, dude.
Dude, I was snoozing. I was, trying to get some shut eye for the week to start. Phone rings. I wake up. I'm like, oh fuck, this has to be an emergency.
About 11:20,
11:40.
11:30, 40.
He thinks maybe TJ got 9/11 again. He's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, my
I don't
friend!
And I answer the phone. I'm just like,
Who's gonna intro the podcast?
I answer the phone, and I'm like, hello, like urgently.
I'm active listening. Dude.
And then someone was this girl was like, "Is this Cole?" I was like, "Yeah."
yeah, baby.
She was like,
Make her voice sound even dumber, dude. Really,
she was like,
really draw, man.
she was like, "I saw your comedy. It fucking sucks."
Oh my god.
And I was just like, "Oh."
Okay.
I literally just go. It probably sounded so sad. I was just like, "Oh." And then she's like, "Yeah, you fucking suck."
Dang, dude.
I like too that.
And I was like, "Who is this?"
Who's
And she's like,
this?
"You fucking suck." And I just start laughing. And then I just sit on the line and she just goes, "Oh, and then hangs up.
It's
No
clearly somebody's
way.
first prank
That's
call, because
amazing.
what you're supposed to do is be like, I saw your comedy. Give it a little pause. It fucking sucked. And then you bang, hang up. You're like, boom, yeah, we got him. This person was like, waiting for you to say something.
They're waiting for me to spaz, but it's just like, bro,
That's so
I do
good.
open mics. Of course I suck, dumbass.
You should have, yeah. Well,
Like, no shit.
That's
We
right.
all fucking suck.
should have told her.
cares?
Should have told her prank call sucks, and then
Yo, this
hang
prank
up
call.
the phone on you.
son.
I'll hang up the phone on your ass.
Oh, yeah? I got your prank call. It was underwhelming.
Man. This was like a 6 out of 10
Dude,
prank call.
I just can't remember the last time someone prank phone called me. I was a fucking teenager.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's so fucking
That's what
funny
I'm saying.
because it's.
We should bring it back,
Gay.
honestly.
I like it. I'll prank call anybody right now.
Well, let's do it now. Let's.
No, I don't think we should prank call this person.
Should I? Here.
Prank call your congressman and ask him if
Let's
they've been
let's
baptized.
figure out who.
We should wait.
Well, no.
We can't do it the next day.
No, I'm just gonna give out the phone number.
I think that's bad too. I wouldn't
Is
do
it?
that.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't want to
Yeah,
give out. I don't want
why?
to dox
I don't
anybody's
know, it
phone
feels
number.
weird.
Okay, so my piece gets disturbed, but I can't fuck their shit up. That's gay as hell.
I mean, they're just going to get a bunch of texts that say, what do your feet look
Yeah,
like?
send it to your feet.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
person has immaculate feet, way better than mine. If you stayed long enough, here you go, another free shot, baby.
He's a psycho.
Look at those
free.
arches, boy.
Yeah,
Damn.
boy, I can jump real
That's
high.
funny. Did you guys talk about it at all? Or
No, we haven't.
No,
We've
we're
not
not
really
gonna talk
discussed
about
it.
That's okay.
I don't think we should.
Just tease it,
keep
babe.
teasing it.
Barely.
That'd be funny if somebody kidnapped you and then they just sent a picture of your foot to us.
But it was
and
still
then
attached?
requested money.
I think I am just gonna call like a car dealership and like
Tell them you're interested, but
tell
call
them
me
I'm
on-
interested, but give them that phone number.
That could work.
See, Cole's the kind of guy who, like, you get a little, you spill a little water on him, and then he kills your whole family.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
true.
off.
He's like, "Oh, you want to mess with me, huh?" And then he fucking
This is why I don't do
rips off
pranks.
your son's leg.
This is why I will never prank anybody.
good
I will
prank.
never do that because I hate it. I hate it so fucking much.
Yeah.
Don't
Good prank.
fucking trick me or I might stab you.
Right. Like your brother or whoever, your cousin?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought this was the fake knife.
Fine, I'll stop prank calling you, dude.
Dude, please.
Dang,
You have a
dude.
very sexy girl voice, by the way.
Hey, dude.
Is this cool?
Oh,
That's cool, though.
I don't know. I laid in bed for like 20 minutes after and I was like, what the
Be
fuck
honest,
did I
dude, it
do?
was an hour. What did I do? That's so funny.
I was like, what the
What
fuck
I
did I
ever
do?
do to you?
I was kind of like, it wasn't like it had nothing to do with like the fact that they
You
said
did
that I
stuff?
sucked.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit
Who
about
cares?
that. But it was like, why did you pick me?
What do you mean?
Like, what the fuck did I do? I've just been chilling.
Well, it's definitely somebody that feels like they've been wronged
You should have hit him
by
with
your comedy.
Liam Neeson voice, dude. Yeah.
I will find you.
Yeah. I have a particular set of skills. Every time I do,
very uncomfortable.
you will be receiving texts about your car's extended warranties very soon.
This won't be the last you heard from me, bitch.
Hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
I mean, look, dude. But I get it. Just block them, dude. Just block them and keep it pushing.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
all
true.
you can do. It's just
Well,
like,
you say that's all you can do, but you just for
did.
a brief moment we had to stop you from giving the internet this person's phone number. Which, I mean, look, I'm not saying the podcast is headed for success, but if it does ever find success, you're gonna regret having done.
Having proved
okay. Like, say I'm like, all right. Hold on.
50,000 people watch this podcast.
So where does that hurt me? I would like to like.
Because then all of a sudden it takes you from the victim, a man who received one prank call, to the perpetrator of an even 50x worse crime.
the general in the prank army.
Yeah.
An army you never wanted to lead.
That's hilarious. It's so funny
Well,
because
only
if
'cause
we're
the way
getting
I
those kind
said
of
it.
views, I can afford a phone where I can just get another number.
I just think there's
Yeah,
a put
Yeah, but
put
again,
out
the
into
internet's
world
weird, dude.
and get it back. There's a karmic exchange
Yeah, right,
possible
right.
There
that
could
may
be-
happen.
It could be some like super
Brother,
cold
Jesus
foot
paid
fan
for
out
my
there.
karma.
Jesus paid it
You
all.
know what I'm saying?
So I could be a general in his prank
So
army.
I can ruin this lady's life.
Yeah.
Or a guy who
Or a
let
guy
lady
who has a lady
use
voice.
his phone, or Well, it was just another you who got mistaken for a lady in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
It was actually me. I pranked. It was me.
This person is just you.
Yeah, it did.
We're all just each other.
She's my Tyler Durden.
Take a bunch of mushrooms and you'll realize.
All to him I owe. Singing happy to crimson moon.
Out with the bad, baby.
He was.
No, I'm not gonna dox you.
Snow.
Yeah.
Yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
Only because my friend stopped me.
But if I were you, person, I would settle down.
yeah, I would stop calling.
Prank
Cole.
me, dude. I'll have fun.
Cole is gonna. He'll set off a nuclear warhead and.
Dude,
And then blame
I won't do shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It was just so random.
Cole
Like,
commits another 9/11 and then blames it on this person.
He framed somebody for a terrorist.
they redeemed
Fuck
the
with
car.
me, dude. Call me one time at 11:15.
See,
Yeah.
see, you think that's funny?
You just leave their passport unburned in the scene of it.
They go out to their car and it's just on like no tires, sugar in the tank.
They're
Fucking.
saying a 24-year-old girl did this.
Oh my god, that's so
Probably,
fucking
allegedly.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't even get to talk about the mummy, dude.
Do it. Lay a little mummy thickness on us for a second. We got a second.
What about
Well,
it?
let me tell you. So
what about it?
this weekend, so
Uh-huh.
me and my wife were doing this thing. We we're always trying to find something to watch, something to pass the time. And so the thing we've been doing here recently is trying to figure out what kind of movies Taylor likes, right? Because she doesn't like good movies,
Me neither.
right? So there's like
I can relate.
There is some,
And Zach
Formula,
famously
yeah.
doesn't like bad movies.
and I hate bad.
He's not like a let's watch The Room and throw
Yeah.
popcorn in
No,
it.
I
Whatever.
don't like this. But I do like a good bad movie. So I don't mind like a movie where it's like, this shouldn't be good, but they
Like
they
Mission
nailed it.
Impossible 2.
No, that's a bad movie.
Well, you loved it.
I did enjoy watching it because it was funny.
Okay, there you go. Good bad movie.
There are some that are like that. Deep Blue Sea,
Yeah.
it's like that. There's a handful of movies where I'm like, yeah, this movie rules just because I can't believe they made it.
The Punisher with Thomas Jane.
Yeah, The Punisher with Tom Jane. There's a few, but anyway. So I've decided that I think
Anything with Thomas Jane, it sounds like.
It's always
Sorry.
Tom Jane. I decided that the pinnacle of this movie genre is The Mummy. The 1999 Brendan Fraser classic, The
Great
Mummy.
movie.
Right? Which is like, shouldn't be a good movie, but it is a good movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, let's go get it's not streaming anywhere. So I was like, we'll just go grab a copy.
Like you can rent it, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's
you can
not
rent it.
accessible on anything he already has.
Exactly. It's not available to stream for free anywhere.
Right.
With no subscription, because I would have paid for a subscription probably to watch it.
Right, or took the free week trial or whatever.
So I was like, well, we'll go out today, over the weekend, and we'll go pick up a copy of The Mummy, because you can do that. The Mummy on DVD. We went to 3 different Goodwills and an antique mall that has a DVD shop.
Right.
And I could not find a single DVD copy of The Mummy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I found all the sequels and the remake with Tom Cruise. I sifted through at this antique mall. I'm not even joking. He had them double stacked. So there was like 20 DVD rows, double stacked. Like 6 or 7 bookshelves worth in like a big horseshoe. And I went stack by stack and pulled every DVD down and looked at every DVD, and not a single copy of The Mummy. It's
crazy.
wild.
Did you pick up Returns while you were there?
No, because the only sequel that I found Returns at Goodwill, and at that point we were going to the antique mall, so I was like, oh, well, we'll whatever. And I think he had the one with Jet Li. I found that
That's
one
the
like
third.
10
The Tomb of the Dragon. I never even saw
By the
that
Chinese army underground, and they come back to life. Yeah.
So then I had a full-blown schizophrenic attack on Instagram,
one.
and I don't think people got that I was just being funny. I think people thought I was like spitting out of control about the Mummy.
Crashing out about the Mummy.
But I, just posted that. I was like, maybe there is no DVD copies of the Mummy. Like,
I looked through mine too. I didn't have it.
yeah, well, yeah. TJ was like, for sure, I have a copy of the Mummy. So like when we got done looking, I was like, we'll call TJ and have TJ come over and watch the Mummy with us.
Oh yeah.
I called TJ. I'm like, all right, you got that copy of the Mummy? He's like, yeah. Hold on, let me look. I think I have the trilogy pack or whatever, and he didn't have a copy. And then we went up to my in-laws' house yesterday. They've got 200 DVDs. My father-in-law was like, "Oh yeah, he's like, I just saw it. I just saw the Mummy. I know I've got it. Go down there. It's down there." Hell yeah, he's got the Mummy. I go down there and start looking. He doesn't have him. He doesn't have the Mummy.
He's getting Mandela effect. Did this movie exist?
So all weekend I'm like,
People meant
is there a DVD copy of the Mummy?
How funny would it be if there were people who remember the Mummy starring what's his name, Pauly Shore?
Oh God.
The Mummy.
Pauly Shore.
So then
Did
I late yesterday
it's a mummy?
got back on Instagram, and Tommy, shout him out, dude. Tommy from the bar. I don't know Tommy's last name, or I would say it. But Tommy from the club, from Helium, sends me a picture and is just like, do you have a preference for which version of the Mummy you want? It sends me like a rack of all the different extended cut, director's cut, collector's edition, just a 50 Mummy DVDs.
No way.
And I didn't respond fast enough, so I just, when I got back to it, was like, oh shit, where are you? Where's this treasure trove of Mummy DVDs? And he was like, I'm a second at Charles, which is a kind of like a CD warehousey vibe in Alpharetta, and he was like, I picked you up the collector's edition 2 discs.
What a gangster.
That's hero stuff.
So shout out Tommy.
That's cool guy shit.
Tommy rules.
So I'm gonna have my hands on the rarest Mummy DVD this weekend. I gotta get up to the club and get him a little money, get him finder's fee, dude.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, bro.
Gotta hook it up.
Hooking me up with the money.
What a nice gentleman.
That does rule, but
I mean, it was
I would definitely like for anybody who's interested in the comments. Let's grow this list. Good, bad movies.
good bad movie.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Good bad movie.
Good, bad
Love
movie.
that movie.
Yeah, it's fun as hell.
I mean, Van
Bulletproof
Helsing.
Monk.
Bulletproof Monk.
Bulletproof Monk.
What's the one with Clive Owen?
Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. Good bad movie.
Fun as hell.
What about Wanted?
Wanted.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Wanted's
Wanted.
top tier.
Eagle Eye.
The bullet curve.
Ooh.
Eagle Eye's fun.
Is that Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf. We watched Disturbia last night. That's a good bad movie.
That might be a good movie.
Well, it's just.
I'd have to see it again.
Here's the problem: is that it's just what's that movie? Secret Window, or not Secret Window? The old movie, Rear Window.
Yeah.
It is an adaptation of Rear
Right.
Window. So it's just a remake.
But instead of
a
him
good
being
movie.
confined to a wheelchair,
Yeah, he's got
a
a-
child with an ankle
Got an
monitor
ankle monitor.
who can't leave his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot
Put
of
it in the comments if you know any good bad movies
bad
out
movies.
there. Roadhouse is a good bad movie.
right. Top of the heap.
Constantine is a good bad movie.
No.
It
That is a good, great, awesome, amazing, wonderful movie.
I do love that movie.
is a good movie, but
It's not bad.
I think it's in that. Tremors is
The
a
only
good
thing
bad
that
movie.
might-
You didn't put those in the same
Yeah.
fucking category. Jesus
Whoa,
Christ.
dude. I mean, the
Tremors?
two things that both of those movies have going for it is that Tremors
Doesn't end.
practical effects, the first one, are awesome and hold up. And Constantine's CGI holds up. Like the demons and stuff when he lights the little lighter and
Oh
does the
yeah,
thing.
in the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror looks incredible.
Dude.
No, they're good movies. I'm
These
just
are good
saying, like
But on paper, they don't like. It's not something
Yeah,
you'd be like,
yeah.
oh, this is never going to be
It's not the Shawshank
considered
Redemption.
for some sort of inspiring award. Oh,
like-
Dread's awesome.
Dread is a good bad movie.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
I mean,
Dead.
yeah, that's sort of the.
But I think that's a great example because the first one, Evil Dead 1, is a good movie. It's just a good movie.
Well, I think.
And then Evil Dead 2 is a good bad movie. And then Army of Darkness is a good bad movie.
Yeah, maybe.
But the first one is just it's just a horror movie.
yeah, it's a horror.
Wait, what's the? Is
Are you
it
talking about
Evil
the
Dead?
new Evil Dead
And then
Is
the
it
movies?
the
remake.
Where it's
The
like
remakes are fun.
these two country guys live out in the woods and
That's-
people.
That's
think-
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And
That's fun.
that is
Yeah.
actually just a good movie.
horror
oh,
yeah.
comedy.
That
yeah.
takes a lot of skill to
So
execute
good.
that kind of
Yeah.
like horror movie on one end, a comedy movie on the other end, and then
Yeah.
play them sort of in between each other.
It's like perfect harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like Shaun of the Dead is a good movie.
Yeah.
That's not a bad movie.
I'm
That's
not
like
exaggerating.
It takes
It's a great
skill
movie.
to.
I've probably
Hot
seen that
Fuzz, too.
movie over 125 times.
Yeah. Hot Fuzz. Seen it a million times.
Dude,
Hot Fuzz.
so good.
The thing-
End of the World.
The
Or
World's
at
End.
World's
or-
End.
World's End, yeah, fun.
That was my least favorite of the
Yeah, but it's
that
still
trilogy,
good.
but it's still super
That's
fun.
a good bad movie.
That's
At
a good
World's
bad
End.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other two are just good movies. But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Fantastic.
Tombstone is kind of a good bad movie.
I don't know.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
Well, I just mean that it's like
That's a
Like, you would
It's one
put-
of the most quotable movies.
You would
of all
put
time.
that up with like Old Country for No Men or whatever.
no country for old men.
Whatever, dude.
Old country, old country for no men.
That's so funny. that's what the feminists would have you believe. That's an old
Whatever,
country for no
dude. You know what the fuck I'm talking
Dude,
about.
that's the
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think in my head I'm thinking like, okay, well here's what makes Tombstone great. It's a vehicle for Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell to kind of play cowboy and have fun. It's a story that everybody kind of recognizes, but if you really watch it, it's kind of like a cheesy, over the top. Everybody's so serious. The director is like, this is his one hit. It's kind of like it's an outlier. It's not like serious the way that like Unforgiven is serious.
I definitely don't think it.
You laugh, you cry,
Exactly.
there's excitement. It has everything that you would want.
But
Yeah.
it's not a
Experience the-
serious movie.
But I'm saying,
It's a
Depends on
movie.
who you ask.
It's not a. Well, I mean, I think compared to a lot of other
I'm not
movies
going to
that are
debate movies with
serious.
you because I am way out of my element. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I think
Tombstone rules. I'm
think
not
your
saying
point
anything
is-
negative about Tombstone.
it looks like a prestige piece, and it's not. What's the one with Nicole Kidman in Australia?
Cold Mount
Cold Mountain.
Cold Mountain,
It's-
but you're talking about
it's obviously-
Australia.
But that's a musical or something, right? Isn't
Cold
Australia?
Mountain?
No, Australia.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like a
Cold Mountain's a better example.
Yeah, Cold Mountain.
That one is serious all the way through.
Yes.
Whereas you have a bevy of characters. It's obviously an ensemble cast in Tombstone. There are some of the funniest lines that are played straight in any movie,
Yes.
which is amazing. I stand by it. It's one of the most quotable movies of all time. But you have the juxtaposition of a young brother played by Bill Paxton, R.I.P., and the older brother played so straight and serious like Sam Elliott. And then you have this Kurt Russell who's sort of like
But none of these things are on
fucking around.
purpose.
I think they are.
I don't think that the guy who made the movie Tombstone intended. Like, I think that there's.
Isn't it what's his name?
I don't know, some guy. It's like a no. He went on to do Independence Day.
Why can't I think of it? Yeah. Anyway.
But I think my point is like that every now and then there's a movie that's just good because of like a bunch of random things having to fall together, and it's like, oh, this is so interesting and unique. Tremors is another great example of this, where it's like, I don't think that when they made Tremors they were like, this is going to be a hit. People are going to love Tremors. I just think that they were like, we're going to make this movie, and sometimes it works, and when it does, those are the good bad movies. Like,
That's kind of a crazy way to like go
Yeah, I don't
behind
know.
making a film. Like, hey, maybe this shit will work. Like,
well, I'm
believe
sure,
in yourself.
I'm sure the
Damn.
guy who
Yeah,
wrote
right.
the script for Tremors was like, "This is it. This is a good
whole lot of
movie.
money.
I like this. This is a lot of
Well,
fun."
it's- but
But
you
he
know
didn't
what it
write
is.
it. He didn't write it thinking like, "This is going to win an Academy Award."
No.
People are going to take this so fucking seriously, and I think that that's sort of what I'm talking about. I mean, bad isn't the right word,
Right.
but like, there's something where like somebody's just like, "Let's make a funny movie about giant worms in Nevada."
But do it right.
And do it right, and it works, and it shouldn't work, but it
Yeah.
does. You know, and those are the movies I'm trying to find. Those movies. Tremors does rule, and Tombstone rules, and Van
sure.
Helsing rules.
But
for
I think
as bad that movie is.
the heyday for what we're talking about is from 1999 until 2009. That's the golden era
Yeah.
of good bad movies.
The Island.
I mean, you have the sort of all those predecessors for good bad movies from the 80s. You got a
Early
lot of
90s.
like accidentally good bad movies somewhere halfway through your budget gets slashed, and now you got to make this thing in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And you're like, we got to finish, and you kind of like, it was good, and now it's stupid, and now it's sort of good again, and you can kind of tell where they shot the sequences or whatever. Roadhouse is so good; it's so fun. But yeah, I think the thing that separates something like Tombstone is the script is great, and then it's just like it's so epic, but it's also small, and it's I don't know. I just don't know if it falls into it. But the like, what's all the stuff that's like sort of Van Helsing, Hansel and Gretel, and like there's a bunch of ridiculous ones that get too bad to be good bad. But there's definitely some fun in there that's just good old fashioned dumb.
Cosmotus.
Yeah, Cosmotus. Yeah.
But again, like
George
this is a guy who directed a lot of really bad movies.
Yeah, sure, Cobra.
Leviathan.
But he
Cobra.
did do First Blood Part 2, which is awesome.
Escape to Athena. I mean, a lot of bad movies, and again, I just don't.
And his son made Mandy.
I think what he stumbled across here is, like an evergreen topic,
story.
The West, an ensemble cast of guys that were at the top of their career, and it's a fun movie. But I just
So you're saying this guy just cracked a couple of eggs on accident and made an omelet?
Made a beautiful omelet.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of movies,
Western omelet.
a lot of movies like that. A Western omelet.
That's right.
Bit of a Southwest omelet.
Southwest omelet. He hit a grand slam.
With cheese.
He's a bit of an all-star. He's playing well.
Moon's over my hammy or whatever.
Dang, dude, this is
the Beautiful Losers. We will dox you. Fuck you.
Old country for no men, dude. This is old country for no men.
No man allowed, dude. We used to be no girls allowed.
No
Next
men.
week, it'll be all of the female versions of us in an Ocean's 8 sort of.
Yeah,
Do we need to get
Reboot.
wigs?
Yeah, dude, we could reboot this whole podcast as a ladies only podcast.
That would be so funny.
Bitchy losers.
It would be just bitchy winners because
Yeah.
That's true.
Bitchy
I don't have
people
to
who
explain
don't
the
take
joke.
responsibility.
We're all 10s, obviously.
Yeah.
we're all tens.
Oh my god, girl, you're a 10.
Oh my god, you make 200 look like 100, girl. Oh my god, how do you fucking do it?
They would be the funniest homework assignment ever if we all had to spend the next week picking our female counterparts who had to be us.
In the scene? Or just in general?
Yeah, they probably have to be comics or
Dang, dude, there's probably some thick, loud bitch out there who's just like me, dude.
a good dude who could pull Zag off.
I could think of a couple.
Yep. There's probably like 7 of them.
There's probably like 37 of them.
No.
I'm joking. Fuck.
Beautiful losers.
Beautiful ladies.
You guys getting are you guys getting crushed by that? We could end with this, but are you guys getting crushed by that? You're just my type. Dancing Asian guys.
What?
Yo, dude, I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can find it, just so I can pull it up for reference.
Dude, I'm getting crushed by Marcus.
I'm getting
That fucking bug on that video game. The one I sent you guys. It's so fucking weird. There's this one clip where it's this alien bug, and it's like VR or something. Zach, you're gay as hell. That's all. That's.
Zach just getting pure guys having fun videos.
Just some boys having
I
fucking
see these
fun.
2 Asian guys doing this 5 times a day.
You're under this bridge hanging out with these
See, I pulled it up. That's immediate.
maybe it's because it's dark outside.
Yo, this is why we need AI.
Oh, baby, oh no.
Oh, okay. What's up?
I legally can't go back to Michigan.
What the hell happened
Me
in
too,
Michigan? This guy's scared.
I don't think the IRS is very happy with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, brother.
I'm no longer blind.
You can see again? Okay. Well, that's great. It's a miracle.
Just Marcus.
Thanks.
Marcus.
I bought some windshield wiper fluid from Target.
Why does it sound like
That's real nice.
think it's
Marcus.
AI.
I'm really happy
Yeah,
that
for
you
sure,
did, but first of all, you don't have
sounds
a
like
car.
first gen
Second of all,
talk to
why
text.
are you hanging out with these homeless people?
Oh no,
What?
he
What?
is here.
Who's here? Who's here? Who's here?
Oh no,
Where is he? Who's here? Is there someone
my
here?
3.8 liter all season windshield wiper fluid.
Marcus, what's going on? I don't see anyone.
They're
Should I be
going to
scared?
get me.
Who's gonna come get you? What the hell, guys? Can you do something?
I need whatever drugs he's on, man.
He's not on drugs, Mark.
You didn't hire me. I cannot help.
I'll see you next time.
No!
Yeah, you're just my type. Yeah, you're just my type. Fuck you guys, dude. Fuck the feet people.
Dude, all love, baby.
No, it's all love.
It's all love, baby.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.